Right, so I was requested to play 35Y in a 2v2 as part of the Tier 4 channel memberships. So this is 35Y, you don't see it a lot. In a 2v2, so this is going to be a pub 2v2 because I don't have any friends. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. The main thing about team games in Warno is that the players are a lot worse than they are in 1v1 in general. The same is true for almost all video games, right? For obvious reasons, right? Because a safety in numbers kind of thing going on there. Yeah. So it's good to have, if you're bad at the game, you're probably gonna want to play team games rather than 1v1. So I'm basically just gonna build a 1v1 deck and go from there because don't know what else I'd be doing really. Just get a bunch of BMD2s. Arty, I mean, I'd love to get two of these out, and then it's a shame you can't two-vet it. But the idea is you can use these to counter battery, but is it better instead just to get eight? Do you know what I mean? Because it's still going to get counter batteried. I don't know. Because I have tried two of these against an Arty piece before, and the Arty piece didn't die. It's only 24 rounds, so what should I bring for? And this is interesting. Doesn't look very good. The Vasilex aren't good. Don't bother with them because they don't smoke. So, and the dispersion circle's too big, and they've got the whole minimum range thing going on. This is probably necessary. Oh, in 1v1 I'd bring that at 2 vet. Well, let's try it here as well. And yeah, so we'll get the Spetsnaz Group, BRDM2, this one because it's got the exceptional optics, whereas this is very good. This can survive a manpad hit, the other one can't. Can be nice to have something like that, and then like yeah, so I could get these could be my rocket ones, but this has 20% ECM and this has a gun. I appreciate the armor does help against plain guns, and plain guns have been nerfed, so that does help a lot. But tell you what helps a lot more: 20% ECM. Not against the guns, but against the missiles, which are what's actually going to kill you. AA. So yeah, I mean, typically you'd be relying on your teammates for some AA, but good luck with that in a pub 2v2. I'd be surprised if my teammate doesn't just immediately rage quit. That's what tends to happen. So yeah, stuff like this is actually really, really good now because the helos have been changed. So we do want to kind of stack those. I've got the Akulas, right? And we've got enough sort of standard rocket ones. And then for air, got to bring your own, you know. It's not got the side missiles. But yeah, you need anti-tank on this div, and then I could get something like that. The rocket one probably is better for that, because it's good against infantry, and so is this, but this is cheaper. It's just this would have more anti-vehicle capacity, but I don't need that. And, I could get the seed and try and seed 4 players worth of A8. Generally, in a team game, you don't want to be spamming that much air unless you've got a strat with your teammates specifically to spam air. Two... I've got 2 CVs. Right. In a team game, you can bring fewer CVs. This one, it's cheaper and it's a bit more armored. Like, oh, it's got more HP. Yeah, and then I could like swap out a card of. I want to buy all these at the start anyway. Only 4 Spetsnaz. Hmm. Hmm. So I'm looking at that 1 AP spare, but so yeah, in a team game you can bring fewer CVs because it tends to be you're playing on maps that are sort of 1v1 maps, and so you don't have to cover as much ground. Oh, these are 2s, so if I get rid of that, I can get a 3, and then I can bring the seed, and then I can arty the whatever. So that makes sense, like 1 fewer helo here means the seed plane here, and then we can try and keep our planes alive and do a bit of seeding, just in general. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It's not really an optimum strategy. Like, I want to counter battery people with four of these. I think that's very funny, but I'd rather have eight D30s at one there. I think that's a much better deal. And we got enough helos. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's always a crapshoot because I don't control. You control fewer factors in a team game, right? Because there's more people. Okay, so here we are in a 2v2. Every time I play with... oh, he reset his rank. I was about to complain about the fact that he's level 5. Uh... So, yeah, wow, it's rare to get people who can actually, communicate and speak and so on. He's rank 5, but they said he reset his, yes, uh, my level got reset because of a faulty strike team build. 100%. Well, look, if I was lying, what kind of... would you... he checks my rank at the end, he'll say F. Steve Fury, rank 9, and that should, alleviate his concerns. Thanks, 5 play. But no, it's rare to get people, you know, actually communicating and stuff, because with randoms, it's just like Broken Arrow, right? Or just any game where you play with randoms, you're in the hands of the enemy. I mean, you got to go with God or whatever. There's an element of chance to it, and so you have to. There's an element of randomness. What the hell am I getting at, man? It's hard to play and talk, especially if the game is stressful. Don't know how people do it. I don't need that Spetsnaz OP from him. Basically, is what I'm saying in the nicest way possible. Because yeah, he's the late game. I'm the early game. So this is how you do it. So this was part of the Tier 4 channel membership. Somebody asked me to play this, and the idea is, you got to cover for your teammates and fulfill the gaps in their capability. So he does have airborne forward deployment, but he's mainly a late game kind of div, right? So the whole point is that I give him a couple SPG 9s and stuff, right? And then I can focus on my side just fine, because it's not a big point investment to do that. So it's right. Now, there's no coffin launchers in this, so I'll be against like Canadian infantry spam, which is decent, but it doesn't beat 35 VDV in a town. The thing with 35Y is that in a 1v1, you have to cover, like, you would just be playing on this map. This is a 1v1 map, hence why it says duel. And, I would struggle in the open, whereas in a 2v2, well, that's fine because I'm not in the open. So, don't have to worry about that, do we? So yeah, I have played Airborne in 2v2s quite a bit. If you press on the live tab, it's strange. YouTube doesn't tell anybody about this, so they don't know. If you press on my channel and just press on the live tab, you will see all the live streams ever. Like, unless I personally delete it, which has only happened once, or if it gets copyrighted or whatever. Sorry, I got, like, I don't know, heartburn or something. It should be all good. So he's got his own AA. He's open T8 EUD, which is like, have fun being dead. But leave him to it. You want open TO55s. I guess in a team game, you can afford to specialize more, as I am specializing more. I was just wondering, like, should I buy a thing for him, You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I should probably put somebody over here. Just get another one of these, but I mean the BRDM2 makes more sense because it's recon. I'm the one who should be sneaking around the sides, so... What is this, a grenade launcher? Okay. Well, why are you only going up to there? You should be going on a wild goose chase. And this should be going with you. The idea is you try and get behind them, and Bob's your uncle, as they say, so... Yeah, like, he's not covered this, so I'll sort that out as well. I'm the... It's my job. Like, unironically. Let's see how that goes. And I can afford, what? A BMD2? What do I need that for? I need a smoke mortar. Do I get... I mean, he's given me that, which is nice of him, but... But yeah, I don't get good infantry. Well, this is 18, which is usually enough. As is that, actually, so... I could just open with this. They don't get forward deployed AA. They might open planes, though, that's the issue. Maybe I should just open plane. Although I'd lose a lot on the deployment. Well, we'll get one of these, not for the BMD, but for the RPG on the infantry. Because, yeah, Leopard 1's at close range, that kind of sucks. I should be fine, just fine. Has he got a CV? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm ready, I mean. Oh, it was just me. So it's time for me to thank the generous channel joiners, generously joining the channel. They get their names on the screen, they get the videos early, they get members exclusive videos. They also get a Steam key for my game, Hearst Hero, which is on Steam. They're the reason this channel exists. I mean, in this capacity, like, it would still be there would just be way fewer videos. Because this is my sole source of income. So I have lots of time to make these videos, and I'm working on my own game and so on. Our opponents are both like level 30-ish, and I believe they are friends because he re-hosted the lobby and they're back in, same position, same everything, so they, you know, pretty sure they're friends. So, yeah, well, okay, that's interesting. I was sort of hoping this would shoot those, but this is going to be a short game. You just lost their whole deployment. Some team games, you never know what you're going to get, really. Generally, the standard of play is lower. Because, you know, 1v1 sweats play 1v1. So on, so... Sorry about that sound in the background. It's not me farting, as somebody said. It's, I live in a very rough area, and there's a bunch of guys who just go around on dirt bikes all day yelling at people, and they're obviously not employed, but, well, hey, neither am I. So, okay, that's all good. So yeah, this is the idea. You open with SPG-9s on every road, right? And with AA behind some of them. And then you just sort them out. As you can see, they've been sorted. They've been very, very, very much sorted. An Arty piece, just cause. And these guys are like level 20 or whatever, or level 20 to 30. They're a coordinated team, from what I understand. I mean, I can't prove that, but they appear to be. And they have been messed up, as have I in that particular case. So. Well, I'd rather not put up with that, if it's all the same to you. And you'll notice, like, they're buying a lot of things they don't need and things like that, so... That's actually... It fired all of its bullets, that's really surprising. Usually it just dies, so that's... Things are going very, very, very well here, very well. You know, I'll show you how many games they have at the end. My teammate said he reset his level, I don't know what level he was before. I am against it in general, but my level got reset as well, but everybody knows who I am because I'm the big mouth that everybody said, so... Alright, so I'm just going to buy the seed and go kill that ADATS. Because we can afford to take it slow, like we've... You know, I don't have to rush this, so I can buy the seed first. We know his fighters are down because they dove over here and then they got evac, so... You know, we don't have to worry about that either. There's a couple ADATs there. I got one, the other one won't be able to kill me, he won't be able to reach me, that's a nice play in those. So this is all sorted. Get some AA. And, yeah, Bob's your uncle. I mean, sometimes you get, it's like the first time I tried this, I ended up on the wrong team. And then my opponent, it was going well, and then my teammate just left instantly. So. But I wasn't playing as 35Y, so, you know. So, yeah, he's still not... And I'm pretty sure he just evac'd his fighters again, so... Oh, okay, there it is. There's a bomber. So, yeah, you expect things like that, but it's not worth it for him. How many of those would he have to kill for that to be worth it? And they're not leaving their fighters up, they're bringing them out retroactively, which means I'm already out of there, mate. We do have to spread out a bit here. He's popped his smoke. So yeah, this is why I was trying to spread out a bit. And now we'll just get a bunch of these anti-tank guns. They're great for holding ground on this div, very nice. We'll get a mortar so we can hit targets like these without having to use a massive howitzer. This mortars actually work now. It's taken people a while to get used to that, but they do. He's moved this up, so he's clearly a good player. But yeah, I mean, this is over, dude. So we got both middle zones. All they're doing is buying planes. I do need to... So I guess he's mainly buying tanks now, or something. He's just switched... Oh, okay, so I'll cover his zone as well, I suppose. That's not mine. I was going to say, how did I end up with that there? It's because I inherited it. There's a sniper there. But there's like an ATGM back here, so I can't, you know. That was my howitzer, my bad. Right, okay, so we'll get, you know, the Metis, close range. We already got one of those, so we can get one of these. So, over-invested in seed a bit. Yeah, you see there's a sniper there shooting me. Where's my... Because I'm right here, I can't see it. Because he's, you know... stealthy or whatever. Yeah, I need an AT in here. It's a Leopard 1, so it's not good against infantry, so I'll just wait till I fire all my RPOs and then I'll leave. Hopefully we get that. I need some recon to see the sniper. Obviously you don't want to just stand there and get shot by it, but I had the point was I wanted... When he says that, it means he got somebody, so... That's an AA piece, so let's not engage in that behaviour. Right, I need to start buying fighters now. Well, we've just got a lot of AA now, so if they do that one at a time, here comes the next one. Just bait him over the AA, because he's locked in there. He's going straight for that MiG-29. Yeah. Now he's flying over the Tunguska, and now we turn around and kill him. So, yeah, there are like 2v2 tournaments and stuff, and you can find those on the channel. You can find those on the channel. Just go on that live tab and search for the guy, it's like Justin Trudeau in blackface. Let's see. That's the one. Right, so he wants to attack over there, and I'm happy to try and help him a bit, as much as I can. Right. Oh, right, my bad. Oh, we got that minstrel there. So somebody like that, I don't know which one it was. So we just shoot at all of them, I don't know, I've got nothing better to do. You see, only the PKMs can shoot, so you actually don't want to be in that situation. So it looks like they're just going to keep running at me. It's nice of them to give me that supply. Right, yeah, and, okay, I guess I'll just, I need some recon. It's the issue you get with over-investing in another side. If they just keep attacking you, they will push you out, so, you know, don't overdo it. Oh, he's moving up that OP Spetsnaz, that's nice of him. Okay, yes, that is what I was worried about. That must have been what he spotted, doesn't it? So. Right. Oh yes, that Spetsnaz OP deleting that Leopard one there. I need an attack helo. You'll see this in a second. That was the AT. At close ranges this can really do something, but... Yeah, my bad, it's because I put everything over here. Now, and he's just continuing to walk into me, which, you know, it's a strat. It is working, so... Just go and check that. Because... Right. Might as well use him if we got him. Obviously Belgium doesn't have any seedable... Well, he gets Gepards, right? That's a shame, looks like we just missed everything. Wow, everything, yeah. Just check for more adats. There was a Gepard. Did I get it? I did. So yeah, we're covering for his bombers now. And I really need to invest back in this because I'm getting pushed out. These Spetsnaz don't have AT, so... So I've been caught out here with an over-reliance on, you know, not AT. So I was like, oh, Leopard ones, he won't drive them in, but he's done the right thing there, driving them in. In the meantime, we're taking this. Where's my recon helo? Did it die? Oh no, it's right there. Let's get it in front of that T-80 so it doesn't die. Right. You see this just absolutely twatted that, so don't underestimate him. So yeah, why don't you bring the original Pancake Hippie, because this is a 1v1 deck, and you know, I'm not expecting specialist town fighting, so that's interesting. Alright. This is ridiculous, we're on a +6 now. There's a fob back there. Yeah, so they were expecting like a very slow game, and that's usually what happens in team games, but my teammate was clued in, as was I, and double rocket on that hopefully should kill it. Oh, I could have used one on each. Oh, my bad. Skyguards can't be hit by seed, even though they're radar. It's just... Yeah. They used to be able to, but they changed something with the seed missiles a long time ago, and it sort of broke one thing and fixed something else. Or the other way around, you know.
Приготовиться к бою. Готовы вдарить, товарищ командир. Громко и четко.
So, right, we can see it all. Yeah, they've just bought a bunch of Arty, and that's why they were so weak on the front lines, because they're like, it's going to be a slow game, let's buy all the Arty. No, sir, that is not correct. That is what happens when you play against very mediocre players who don't know how to exploit their advantages. So that's how you play VDV in a 2v2. You get, this is like the perfect combination. One heavy tank div and one airborne div. The airborne div whacks them at the start, and then slowly the heavy tank div fills the gap, right? Fills the gap that you don't have. You complement each other, right? Obviously, 119Y, it's got some other stuff going for it and so on. This is ridiculous, I'm just sort of monging out now. Oh no. Oh, I lost the vision. Wow, I actually lost that fight. I guess he had so much fire support there. That's, obviously, I'm just pissing about now. That you wouldn't want to buy this many planes usually, but why not? Why not? That was the fob getting blown up by the LGBT. He could have just hit that with his RT, would have got it, but you know, it looks cooler, so. Yeah, I mean, it's what it is. That is 40% ECM, so that's why it took so. Oh, it's like 3 planes worth of missiles there, so. I literally can't buy any more helos. And, oh, he's in the corner, guys, look out. Those are the sky guys, so you can see him, you just can't shoot him. So. Damn, didn't get it. Yeah. It's obviously a bit silly, isn't it? We'll start buying the Akulas now, I guess. I need to kill that, though. Do I have anything? There we go, this'll do it. Oh, he's helping me. Thanks for the help, bro. Well, I love it when people help me. That must all be Gepards if I can see them popping in and out like that, or is it just because of this? Yeah, it's just, yeah, they're not Gepards. They're not Gepards. See, I'm trying to cover him there. Have you noticed that switched off that add-ons? So. But yeah, just way too much Arty. You see this a lot in team games. People, they don't do anything at the start, and they're like, time to buy all the Arty. And if you just run at them and whack them, then they go down pretty easily because, you know, they've just got £2,000 worth of Arty or whatever. So, see, I'll include that 4th UK game at the end of this because otherwise it's going in the bin. So it's there if you want to watch it. Let me know how you feel about that. Would you rather it was just not there? Like, it's already been recorded, but it's not really relevant to the video, so I understand if, you know, you don't like it or whatever. Oh, I didn't say GG. So yeah, that's how it's done. As you can see, my KD wasn't actually as good as it could be, so I'm rank 9. He's apparently had 17 games. I mean, he's clearly decent, 75% win rate in ranked, 82% win rate outside of that, and includes that. These guys, 427 games, 50%, 476 games, 40%. So, yeah, if you're in a team game, I guess the big learning is don't buy well, it depends. If you don't know your teammate and literally nothing's happening, then yeah, buy the Arty. Otherwise, you know, buy the front line and kill him, because Arty takes time to pay off. You buy it, and then it has to kill however much for it to pay for itself. So, in terms of Arty that hit me, They bought loads, only 2 got kills on me, and neither of them paid for themselves, because this is about 210, this is about 100, and this is about 60. And it didn't kill the transports, so, it would be more if it included the transports. So yeah, the way you want to play 35Y in a 2v2 is SPG9 down, like, pick your side, where it should be the town bit, right? And you should have a tank division complementing you. Double airborne, triple airborne, it doesn't work. I mean, it works if your opponent's a specialist. And it can work as like a cheese strat or whatever, but generally you want 1 airborne, 1 heavy. But these days, in the competitive games, it just tends to be like 2 mediums, right? Or a div with a little bit of airborne, like second UK, just to get that little bit at the start, like 6th US or something. But the airborne divs just don't scale at all. But generally, 1 airborne, 1 heavy. This was the perfect matchup for us. Our opponents was like 2 mediums, so that'd be more kind of the current meta at the high end for 2v2s. Like, it can work because both of them get, well, this one gets a little bit of forward deployed. Somebody said to me Canada gets forward deployed. I'm pretty sure that is just the sniper team, and the reason we don't count those is because everybody gets them. Yeah, this is recon deployed, right? The only airborne is the sniper team. So many guys get sniper teams, like basically every div in the game gets those, so we don't count them when we say airborne forward deployed. Like, yeah, obviously it is there, it is an airborne forward deployed unit, but it can't take and hold ground at the start, right? It can certainly sit somewhere and get set up, but it's 2 dudes, and the transport isn't going to help either, so I hope that answers your question, and I'll see you around, GG.